was really nervous. But I went to a boarding school beforehand in Scotland, so I felt like I'd be a bit comfortable with living away from home and stuff, but I was really nervous. And also because a lot of my parents' friends always said, like, college is going to be the best 4 years of your life. And I thought it was really hyped up.
A lot of pressure, right?
I was really scared.
You know, you're coming to a new place, and especially for like a lot of kids like myself, I don't have any siblings, and coming to a place, I've never even honestly gone on a sleepaway summer camp. So for the first time, I was like sharing a room with someone, and a lot of people that I didn't know to like a whole new level of education. Like you're worried about classes and worried about who we're like living with, and, and you know what are you
No worries. There's definitely some nerves getting here about meeting people and also like the educational aspect of it as well. But once you sort of get immersed in the environment, like you find that everyone else is in the same situation, and that there's really no reason to be uptight or anxious about it at all.
I actually really wasn't that nervous. I was really excited. I was just nervous because I didn't know what to expect. But other than that, I was really pumped. I've been thinking about that day.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that day for my whole
it.
life. So what first kind of caught me about Bard was the way that the classes are conducted. I really was interested in kind of the around the dining room table discussion.
I think it was the admissions process, the way that they handle each student. They looked at who you were. They were looking at if you were a cool person, if you were smart, if you were nice, and you had a personality, you had something to bring to the world.
I loved the campus, and the people who I met were really, really nice, and I really wanted to get away from the city.
My stepdad came here, so that's how we knew about it. And my parents live in New York, so I kind of wanted to be a bit closer to them, because I've been so far away from them for so long, so it's kind of nice. But I applied to loads of liberal arts schools, all around, but I thought Bard was the best.
Actually, the first time I came here, I did not like it. I think because I was running on 2 hours of sleep. But then I came back here this spring and fell in love with it. So, and I kind of knew in the back of my head, even though I was keeping other schools in mind, that this is where I was going.
It's a good college on paper as well. Like if you look it up and sort of read about it a lot, which I did a lot of, obviously. But it doesn't really hit you until you're on campus and you're realizing that it's just a really solid community of people who are interested in pursuing their education in a more progressive way than a lot of other colleges and universities let you do.
Sometimes some things of what you might hear are true, but are not, and some are not. That Bard has the weird standard that you can that people dress weird. Yes, everyone has their own sense of style, and it's really nice to see everyone who here is an individual, and not everyone has a clique or anything.
I think it surpassed my expectations. I really I just think everyone is so cool.